What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Masculine Energy. So over here, we want to try to make men great again. That's going to be my new slogan. And I know I've already heard a lot of people say like, you sound like Donald Trump or anything. And they didn't really bash me for it, but that's not really what I'm trying to say. I know he says like, let's make America great again. For one, I'm not even American. Number two, I think that that's a perfect thing to say nowadays, since the easiest thing to change is yourself. And well, I'm pro-masculine, so there's always more work to be done. There's always more things you can be doing to become a better version of you. There's always things you can be doing to help. There's always things that you can be improving on. And the one person I want you guys to help is yourselves. That's what matters most. And actually, a lot of the things you do to fix your relationship is just taking a look who's in the mirror. And that's where that slogan really came from. And it's, well, we have a lot of feminized men these days, and it's no wonder. We have there was actually a really good Instagram post by Coach Corey Wayne, and I'll actually pull it up right now. So here's a quote on Coach Corey Wayne's Instagram page, and he's somebody that I highly look up to, and I think he's a fantastic coach. I think he's a fantastic person. I've never met him personally, but just by all the stuff that he is posting and stuff like that, I just admire the guy very much, and I think he's a great influence on masculinity and men. So the quote goes, and if you guys saw in my live streams, you'll see it there too, but the quote is toxic masculinity in quotes. And then underneath it says 43% of boys are raised by single mothers. 78% of teachers are female. So close to 50% of boys have 100% feminine influence at home and 80% influence at school. Toxic masculinity isn't the problem. Lack of masculinity is. So, and here's the thing. Instilling some positive masculinity and into our boys, into our men who have grown up with so much feminine validation seeking behavior is going to help make things so much better. Now, I'm not going to get into this toxic masculinity speech, anger thing that's going on right now, because I just want to be part of the solution, not part of the problem. And of course, addressing the problem and understanding what the problem is going to help, but that's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to instill positive masculinity in you guys. So I think that's a really good point. And that's what this whole channel is going to be about, is trying to get men to be great again. But let's get to the point of this video, okay? So in this video, what I really want to talk about is, should you chase women? And here's the thing. Initially, men usually, most of the time, make every attempt to get a girl's phone number or to get close to her, right? So men are the ones that usually go and get the number and make that first step. After a few weeks, maybe 5, 6 weeks, 7 weeks, the girl starts to really fall for you if you've done attraction the right way. When you do attraction the right way, you can almost put your fucking time to it. You can set your fucking timer. And you can notice that her behavior starts to, she starts texting more. She starts wanting to bond with you more. She starts wanting to see you more. So say you only had 1, maybe 2 dates a week. Well, it's going to turn to 3 to 4, then 4 to 5, and then so on and so on. Now you're spending all your time together. So as this happens, you can literally step back. And why is this the way that it needs to be? Well, if you chase and chase and chase and over pursue, it screams to her that you don't have much else going on in your life. So it screams, hey, this guy's not on his purpose. Hey, this guy, if something were to go wrong, he would freak out, and he's just too much into the relationship. She's not going to see you as a high value male if you are chasing the relationship. If you're relationship focused, you're not purpose focused, then you're not at your top masculine game, and that's not who she wants to be with. She wants to be a guy who's a leader, who gets shit done. She wants to also be with a guy who knows how to have a relationship properly. Sure, of course. But that comes when your purpose is number one. If you keep your purpose focused, number one, right? That didn't even make sense English-wise. But if you keep your purpose in the forefront of your mind, let's say that, okay? Then that will inherently stop you from over pursuing, because again, you're going to be gauging her body language. You're going to be gauging where she's at with her attraction level as you're working on your purpose. And she's going to be reaching out to you. And then you're like, okay, set dates. And then you can work on your purpose. Okay. And then in so doing, when she does pull away, because sometimes she's going to fucking pull away from you just to test you, right? You won't react if you're not relationship focused. That's all you got to do. That's it. That's all. It's really simple. Okay, and when she does shit test you, passing tests is really fucking easy when the attraction level is really high. That's all you got to do, guys. I'm being a little quiet in this video because someone's sleeping in the next room. But all you guys got to know is just pay attention to the body language. Is she texting you? Is she messaging you all the time? Does she want to see you all the time? This is really, really easy to gauge when you start dating people all the time. You start, really grasping this stuff because you really got to practice. That's it. That's all you got to do. That's the understanding behind everything. So focus on your purpose, mission in life first. I would say start a business of some kind. You have a cell phone in front of you, the internet right in your hands. Start something that you're giving to someone else. And when you give, that's when you receive. Now, there's way more to it than that when it comes to making money online. There is. And I'll explain that when I start my next channel. But it's going to be a lot more simple when you become purpose focused first. And now most people find my channel when they're going through some sort of breakup or crisis in their life. And then, so they're already way over here when it comes to, how they think. So they got to come back here and then start over again. Right. And that's the thing. It's like you just have to trust the process and how it works, because it's so much easier when you're purpose focused. And if somebody does leave you, if somebody does want out of the relationship, then you're just going, okay, cause you got your purpose. And when you guys actually do have your purpose in the forefront of your mind all the time, and you constantly think about it, that's what you want to accomplish every day, everything else kind of falls to the wayside. That's all you care about is growth. And that's where you got to get, fellas. Now, don't get distracted too much by all of this other bullshit going on in the media. Focus on yourself. That's the easiest thing you can do to attract people into your life. It's so strange how it works, but when you focus on yourself, more things come into your life. That's all it is. And I'm going to end this video with that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like, comment, subscribe, all that, put that down below. If you have any questions, and if you have any coaching that you need done, I can help you. It's all going to be down below as well. Let's make men great again.